Good morning, my dear students. Today is our topic, that is the data type. We are discussing about the introduction of the data structure, that is the first unit of the data structure. And this is the lecture number 4, in which we will discuss data types and their different types. Learning outcome is already mentioned. To discuss about data types. So what is data type? What is it? Why it is important? What are their types? All these things we are going to cover in this lecture. So first of all, what is data type and what is the definition related to the data type? The data type is a collection of values and a set of operations that act on those values. इसका मतलब ये है कि जो भी टाइप के वैल्यूज हम अपने प्रोग्रामिंग में यूज करने वाले हैं वो कौन से टाइप की हैं, ताकि अप्रोप्रिएट स्पेस मेमोरी में उन्हें प्रोवाइड किया जा सके उस डेटा को स्टोर करने के लिए. फॉर दैट पर्पज वी आर गोइंग टू यूज डेटा टाइप. डेटा टाइप स्पेसिफाइंग, दैट मीन्स डेटा टाइप, that means which kind of values or the data we are going to store, we are going to use, and these data values are going to stored into the memory. For that purpose we are going to use data type. So there are different types of data types. One is primitive data types and second one is a abstract data type. So what is primitive data type? It is predefined. It is also known as built-in data type. For example, int, char, float, double, long int. All these are the examples of built-in data type. That means these are predefined. Directly we can use these kinds of data type. All these are called as primitive type of data type. Then what is abstract data type? Second one category is the abstract data type. What is abstract and why it is called abstract data type? In computing, an abstract data type is a specification of a set of data and the set of operations that can performed on the data. Such a data type is abstract in the sense that it is independent of various concrete implementation. So this is the definition with related to the abstract data type. अब हम इसको और अच्छे से समझने के लिए we are taking certain examples so we can more understand what is the meaning of abstract data types and what are their associated examples. So an abstract data type is a data type that is defined by the programmer, not the language. इससे प्रीवियस वाले की जिनकी डेटा टाइप की हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप्स, these are defined by the language. These are not defined by the programmer. Abstract data type is the kind of data type which is going to be defined by the programmer. Next, like any data type, it is set of values with operations that act on those values. So this is the same, exactly same, that concept we are also using the other type of data types also. Then working of with entities involve three different components. What are these three components? Number one, the public interface or the specification that defines the ADT, how it is going to be used. Then second, the implementation that implements the ADT in code. Then third, the client uses the ADT to perform a task. So these are certain examples with related to the abstract data type. For example, stack, queues, trees, and graph. So this is the meaning of the abstract data type. With the help of example, we can more understand what is that concept. For example, I am talking about the stack kind of data type. So stack is not a primitive data type. That is, it is not a Inbuilt data type. It is a type of concept that we have to first describe. What is the stack? That means we are saying stack is a last and first of type of concept. So first of all, we have to mention what is that. So we have to specify. We have to define what is the actual concept behind this. After defining or the specification of that particular kind of data type, abstract data type, then we have to code, then we have to implement that concept. After implementation or the successfully running of that abstract data type, then anyone can use and perform the associated operations related with that kind of abstract data type. If I am talking about stack is a abstract data type, so first of all, I have to define, I have to specify what concept is going to be used for that kind of abstract data type. Then I have to implement in appropriate programming language that concept. Then I can apply the kind of associated operations like push operation, like pop operation we can perform. So these are the examples or related definition with related to the abstract data type. So in this lecture, we have covered the data type and their types, primitive data type and abstract data types. Okay.